Hello, everybody. No, let's get back into it. I don't know what else to say, really.
Guys, we got a very, 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 very serious warning topic to talk about today. The console manufacturers has completely abandoned the console industry. And because the gaming industry is focused on AI and the stuff that makes these consoles has been completely abandoned, I am just scared beyond belief for the gaming industry. I am beyond worried that because of these.
Well, there's something I found on Facebook about AI, and there's something I could say about it, but get religious. And me and him have a mutual agreement with this before the baby Jesus were in the videos that if you didn't talk about the politics, I wouldn't talk about religious. Though I am reacting to this and it has politics in it, so it would probably be fair game, but I don't know. Oh. I don't know. I guess if you guys are interested, I could throw it in the next video or figure out something.
Manufacturers that make the consoles and prioritizing AI, we will get the most sloppiest of slop AI you have ever seen in a generation. And I am just afraid that the gaming industry will die because of AI. I mean, the manufacturers that support these consoles have completely left and completely screwed the gaming industry, the console industry, Nintendo, Sony, and Xbox. And I'm like, oh my god. I can't believe this is happening to the gaming industry, where console manufacturers has completely abandoned consoles in the console industry. That is the most mind-boggling warning sign in the gaming industry I've
There's
ever
more
seen
stuff
in
about
gaming
AI, which
history.
I think we are getting into,
and I
will
think
probably
things
get
are only
into
going to
it.
get worse from here,
Go to
guys.
Facebook and show it.
We are all worried
I don't
about
know.
an AI future of not only gaming, but also games themselves. We do not want this AI
drink out of the
slop
carton.
festered in our consoles
Unless there's not
and
that
games.
much left.
And I'm just afraid with these
Which
lack of
there
chips
isn't.
and components and everything that it's really going to kill off the gaming industry. Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo.
And
I am
about a sip or
afraid for
two.
all three of these big giants.
Very much.
And I don't think there's anything we can do about it, guys. A manufacturer completely abandoning consoles.
Empty.
That is totally unacceptable. And I am just shocked about this.
I mean, I could always throw it in if needed to edit it out.
Gaming is already dying as it is, and this is only going to be a nail in the coffin if things get worse. AI is going down our throats with these corporations. There's certain game companies that are turning into AI companies, and it is scary as hell. I am afraid of the AI age, and so should you. This AI age is going to ruin so much stuff, and it already has. The AI age is dark path that we're headed towards. And unfortunately, consoles and games are headed that direction. Things only get worse. and AI will kill the gaming industry. AI will collapse everything. Everything is going to crash and burn because of AI killing the environment and prices skyrocketing. AI takes electric and water, which takes the majority of resources. AI destroys the environment itself and everyone's jobs. And parts for electronics will cost between $300 to $3,000. And that's only for one part. Imagine putting those parts together. Console game.
Okay. Okay, I am about to show you this. AI is literally in the book of Revelation. It's literally in the Bible. The Bible literally predicts AI. And the mark of the beast. Now, Josh, if you want me to edit this out, I will. But I think it's on topic.
You'll know you're at the very end, he said, because there'll be a technology explosion called AI. That's what the Bible says. In the book of Revelation, preachers crack me up thinking I'm wrong until they go read and start crying. In the book of Revelation, it says it is a robot infused with AI that gives the command for everyone to receive the mark. Go read it. He said, I saw in a vision. Remember, the language today is different. He said, I saw in a vision. He said, and they created a statue. The word back then, which is 4,000 years ago, the word robot didn't exist. Statue did. So he doesn't know what he's looking at. He just knows it was a statue. Second thing, he said then they had the ability to give the statue life. That's called electricity. He said when the thing came alive, it started speaking arrogantly. And then it says the robot, or he called it the statue, that had the ability to speak, it gave a command that every person that does not receive a mark must die. Robot. And now AI isn't creating AI. And Angel said, we're not impressed. It's just all that had come out at the end. So let's get back to the point. He said it'll be like it was in Noah's day. The Bible says in Noah's day, the whole world was wicked, number one. Number two, it says Noah was righteous. Number three, it says out of all of the sin in the planet, it said that all men only thought about evil continually. But it only brought out the sin of sexual perversion. That's the only sin it brought out back on Noah's day. It said the angels came and slept with the women, and it produced giants. In the future, you saw that some of these giants had 5 fingers and 6 toes. Okay, and then it was, y'all want to hear something scary? I don't know why I asked y'all these questions. The Bible says that when the angels slept with the daughters of men, they produced half-breeds called Nephilim. Yep. And then it says something very scary. It says they existed in those days and the days after. Apparently we have a sister in the house that reads her Bible and thought she was crazy because she shared it with her family members. Girl, sit down, let me finish my message. It's hilarious. The stuff in the Bible is insane. And there are things, and guess what the angel told? Guess what the angel told Daniel? He said at the end, not one sinner will understand anything.
I am Malogan.
So, yeah. Like I said, I can edit that out if needed, but basically, AI is in the Bible, and if that part gets edited out, this part will too. So, it won't matter of anyone watching, but, yeah.
Console gaming
Not that
is
shocking.
dead. gaming has been the smallest it's ever been since 1995. And today is 2025, getting close to the end of the year. Gaming used to be the budget option, and now gaming is expensive as hell. Gaming is costing 10 times the cost. Cost of gaming.
I just bought Slime Rancher 1 and 2 for about $22 or something like that, and it would have been $44. There's a lot of things that are on sale. Heck, there are some things that are on sale that are like 14 something that are on sale for like $4. Some things on sale for 80%, some things on sale for 30%, some things that are on sale for 50%. Like, Steam is the way to go. Really. I even got the deluxe version of Digimon Time Stranger, which I already have, but it got me an outfit that I thought I would. I was wondering why I didn't have. About $55, and if it was on sale, that would have been about probably like maybe $100. I don't know.
Is skyrocketing like crazy, while gaming sales has completely plummeted. The gaming industry is at its absolute low, and things will only get worse from here.
Now, PlayStation.
With the economy going to hell.
PlayStation from GTA 6 onward of 2028, no more physical disc, but I don't really play PlayStation 5 really much. On PlayStation 3, that's about it. What my brother gave me. If I'm going to get anything, it'll probably be a PlayStation 4, but I don't know what else I'd be getting that for now that I have the Kingdom of Hearts on the PC. So, I don't know.
And prices of everything across the board going up.
But even if I didn't have games,
people cannot afford
I could take 2 days in my room
and it's affecting gaming badly. There are $200 controllers. There is a complete RAM shortage, and it's only gonna get worse.
Magnets I could build.
This affects not only consoles, but the entire tech industry. Tech prices are skyrocketing like crazy, and everything will get worse when the prices get even worse. AI is replacing the gaming industry, and everyone is going all out in AI.
I don't think I need to, but it helps.
AI is taking away console manufacturing, and console manufacturers have to compete with these huge AI billionaires and government contractors. The AI factories are completely wiping out electricity and poisoning the water supply. Streaming is taking over gaming. And gaming devices is being wiped out.
Yeah.
Physical media will be wiped out.
Okay.
Gaming is...
Now, it's not going to be the end of the world if gaming gets wiped out. Everything has a beginning, everything has an end. But, I mean, again, yes, for most people, I understand that gaming is a way to cope and escape reality to, like, you know, be wind down and all that stuff, which is understandable, but sadly everything does have an end. Just that it has a start and a middle. Just don't worry about buying the new stuff and play the old what you have. Like, you know, that's why YouTube exists. Watch it on YouTube if you're interested before buying it. We're getting it, physical or not, and the problem solved.
shortage of sales worldwide, and things will only get worse. Guys, I need to talk about something. AI slop. AI slop is everywhere. AI slop is on social media platforms, music, movies, and TV shows. AI slop is making it into all kinds of media. And corporations are forcing us to use AI slop. Whether it's on our PCs, iPads, phones, whether it's YouTube, video games themselves, movies, shows. The AI age of AI slop is here. And I'm just tired of it. I'm already tired of this AI slop. And the worst thing about this is that no matter where you go, whether it's on your channel, YouTube, Google Pages, you cannot avoid this AI slop. I mean, that one time when I was on my YouTube, I was going onto YouTube Studios to look at the analytics, and I was looking under a comment, and AI were forcing me to comment on a comic section and force me to use an AI feature. And that pissed me off so bad.
I
There's
think it was
even
trying
been-
to force
even
you. It's
some
just
of
trying
my
to make
videos.
things easier.
Like, if you go to some of my videos in the comic section below, where there is no comic section, they are literally advertising AI on my channel. And there's literally nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, we are just stuck in this AI slop age.
Oh, brother.
And it's festering all kinds of life in general. I don't even use AI, and YouTube is forcing me to use AI tools, which I will never allow, ever. I hate AI. And now that we're in the AI age, I am already sick and tired of this AI slop. And I don't like the fact that YouTube is trying to force me to use these AI tools. I will not. No way in hell I will ever use these AI tools. I hate AI. That's not even the worst of it. I mean, AI slop has completely invaded YouTube lately. No matter where you go, you're bombarded with AI slop. So it's already become the norm. I've even heard on the radio that most music nowadays is AI slop. I mean, my God, what generation we're in. And there's certain voice lines of movies and shows that they're using for AI as AI slop.
Not
I mean,
really.
the list could go on and on,
Just
but
because
the
you don't
point
like
is,
it doesn't mean
AI
it's slop.
slop is infesting all of our lives, and it damn sucks. It sucks ass. I hate AI. And
That's
I
your
am
opinion.
sick of this generation of AI slop. I want it to go away now, but unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with this crap for who knows how many years. And because of these data centers going all over the place, who knows?
Now, the data centers, I'll give you a point on because I saw a thing to where, like, they removed already about half of them because any homes in the vicinity of it get their electric bill raised because it takes off that grid. Well, basically, they're paying more just because of the data center. So, I'll give you that one.
How long we'll have to deal with this AI slop fest of content. This has been bothering me for some time now, and I'm already tired of it. There's people all over social media that are tired of this AI stuff. Not only AI taking jobs, but also
everybody,
AI
though.
slop in general.
Just saying,
If
not
you just look
everybody.
at social media, they are posting non-stop about this AI stuff. AI slop is definitely the future, but it's not the future that I wanted. I never wanted an AI slop future, and I did not realize that AI would take over this fast. Honest to God, I did not know it would go this fast. And unfortunately,
One, if you like this before, if you read the Bible, if that part gets cut out, this is irrelevant. But, yeah, it predicts it. But at the same time, if you've seen any AI movies, most people rely on something that makes their life easier. A lot of people are going to flock to it. Just how life is. Really. Oh, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't even know what we can even do about it at this point. Just AI has taken over our lives. Actually, for the worst.
I mean,
I feel
it's
like
really
for the people
good.
that are using
You
it,
just don't go overboard, but
it's
it's
only
really
going to
good
make our
and handy.
generation dumber.
And
I mean,
be useful.
I am literally the smartest person
Just
out there.
in
And
the
I
right
know better to
application.
not use AI. Because you just use it for the most stupidest reasons. I mean, if you see the ads, they just make you feel like you're like stupid. And you have to use these AI tools to survive, and it's disgusting. And then there's the ads where they show where basically you could use AI to know everything about people's life, whether it's their work schedule and stuff like that, and it's just disgusting. It's freaking disgusting of what AI is doing to society right now. Man, I hate AI, and I hate AI slop. Just don't use AI. Use your knowledge for something else. Be creative, and never use AI slop.
Use AI if you want to. There's nothing wrong with it. Just don't go overboard, but there's nothing wrong with
Guys.
AI.
gaming is collapsing. AI is taking over the gaming industry. People are being fired in game studios. And AI are taking over studios. But not only that, when a day goes by, a gaming studio shuts down. So that means every day that goes by, one studio is shutting down each day, adding up. And I don't know how bad this is going to get. I mean, I'm honestly scared for the gaming industry, guys. I mean, AI taking people's jobs in the gaming industry, this fires en masse, and one studio is being shut down per day. That means every day that goes by, a studio is shutting down. And honestly, I am just scared for the gaming industry right now, guys. I am just afraid that we're not going to have a gaming industry soon. I mean, we could definitely lose a lot of talent, a lot of games, a lot of franchises. And I'm just afraid. I'm just afraid that gaming is going to die. And we're already seeing the gaming industry collapse. It is very unfortunate times for the gaming industry. And I don't think there's anything we can do about that. I mean, there's also the fear of no physical media and no ownership. And I don't know, guys. I'm starting to think that gaming won't survive real soon.
Uh-huh.
I am scared of that reality. And there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, we can fight all we want, but would that make a difference, though? I'm honestly asking because, well, we're seeing the gaming industry crash with our own eyes, and things will only get worse in 2026. I'm wondering if gaming is just going to die off and we're going to lose all physical media. That's what I'm scared of. A future where gaming collapses and there's no physical ownership anymore. That's the future that I'm scared of. And gaming industry is going to be dead pretty soon. I mean, there's no way of putting it. I think gaming is going to die soon.
A lot of this is a disagree
we're
and
seeing
agree,
the death of
depending on how you
gaming
look
as
at
we
it
speak.
or use it.
It's just frustrating as hell that this is the state we're in this very moment. Gaming has been the best hobby in my lifetime, and now it's just gonna crash and burn. AI will kill the planet. AI takes more water than any water manufacturer on the planet. AI takes loads of power to power the AI, so much so that it drains the power grid and people without power. AI is poisoning the water supply, making it unlivable for human consumption, and households and businesses.
I mean, you have to know, but that's why the water facilities are there to, like, run the water, purify it.
Are affected by this. AI is killing the planet with loads of pollution. And pollution is so bad that people all over the world can't go outside because the air is unbreathable. If we let AI get worse, it will drain the Earth's water and the planet will be dry and uninhabitable. If we let AI get worse, it will cause the Earth to be nothing but a smoke atmosphere. If we let AI get worse, it will cause the power grid to either completely shut down or fires beyond this earth. If we let AI to continue, it will kill the planet, and the billionaires that cause this will be humanity's extinction. Congress fails to extend Obamacare subsidies. They expired 12/31/2025. It's going to cause Americans to have steep insurance spikes. It's going to cause hospitals to close down. Nursing homes are closing down. People will have to choose between insurance or everyday life expenses.
Really,
the worst part about this situation is that people are...
Oh, Obamacare. I mean, I don't really have Obamacare, Medicare or something, but regardless, some people don't even have insurance provided by the job, if not in general. So, like, it's not gonna matter for them. Almost. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Going to die. The AI bubble has completely taken over the entire economy. Workforce takes up to 5% of the bubble, while AI has completely taken over 95% of the bubble. If AI fails, the bubble bursts. And not only is big tech going to be in a financial hole, but also the 5% of the whole job market will suffer the most. And it will trigger a recession.
Well, first off, fail, that'd be good. Because anything that is survived, you can rebuild on. And hopefully if people learn their lesson, cool. It needs to fail, it needs to do this, and if it's as bad as you say, or if it's as bad as it is, then it would need to be taken over, everything to fail. That way people can learn and learn because some people just need to learn the hard way no matter what it is. But AI is useful. AI is good depending on how you're using it and what the application is. It can make life easier. It can also make life complicated for other people-ish too. It just depends on what.
Warning to everyone in the United States. Violence and chaos is getting worse. Be prepared and stay cautious.
I mean, violence has always been getting worse. Since the dawn of time, just because you haven't noticed it before, of like as bad, doesn't mean it wasn't. It just depends on the town you're on, or again, just in general. If you didn't get out much. It's always been like that. It always will. But you need to have violence. Well, not violent necessarily, but you need to have crime, or at least bad things happen. Because otherwise, it would be unbalanced. If evil was wiped out of this earth, then pretty much every human being would be wiped out, I'm pretty sure. Even if you're a good person, you can get corrupt in your heart if you allow it. You can get that evil in your heart if you allow it. Again, Jesus paid for all that. So, yeah. You know.
Because things in the United States will get worse. History repeating itself. Throughout history, we have made mistakes. And in this generation, we have made more mistakes than I can even count. History just keeps on repeating itself. This generation has been a generation of us making mistakes and just history repeating itself. Throughout history, we have made mistakes, but we have learned from.
I mean, yes, but not everything in history needs to be in history. Like Black History Month. Yeah. It's to remember and know all the black people did, like Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, but at the same time, it needs to be gone to really help racism. Because if you've seen the Morgan Freeman clip, even he agrees that, Black History Month should be gone. Not in the reason that Trump was trying to do, but in the reason that, there are a lot of Jews, there are a lot of Muslims, there are a lot of white people, Mexicans that have done great things, but you don't see them getting their own months. Where's White History Month? Where's Jewish History Month? Where's Mexican History Month? Where's Asian History Month? Chinese, Japanese, etc. Where are their months? There are a lot of people of different equity that did a lot of great things, but they don't have their months. Think about that one.
From them. And I feel like this generation, we're just not learning from our mistakes. We just keep on letting history repeat itself.
And plus, it keeps repeating itself because you keep teaching it at the same time. Teach the important stuff, yet, but some stuff could be gone. At the same time, just need to, again, it's just, some stuff that needs to be forgotten, let it be forgotten, but not forgotten. The people that need to remember it will remember it. Or will remember it, It's just, like, it's just some things that could go, some things that stay. You got the right kind of, I guess, that would be different depending on who you ask, I guess, because, well, everybody would have different opinions.
And that is bad. Really bad. We are not learning our lesson. The lesson that is given in history. And the unfortunate truth is, we keep on repeating that history. And I'm just tired of it. I am tired of all the mistakes that has been done over and over. I am tired of history keep on repeating over and over. It's just like an infinite loop. It keeps on circling. It never goes.
Nothing is ever going to be perfect until
like in a straight line in the past. In the past was a straight line. Now it's just a loop that keeps on
always
circling
been a loop
over and over again. And we gotta stop this. We gotta stop repeating history. Because if we don't learn from history, things will be much, much worse. So, we either got two options. We make the same mistakes and just keep repeating history, or we learn from these mistakes and make it better for everyone. Because if we keep on making mistakes, things will only get worse. An infinite loop of the same thing happening is not healthy in this world. We cannot keep making these mistakes. Whatever topic it is, we all make mistakes and history repeats itself.
Yeah, I think your past doesn't also define you.
I'm tired of it. We need to make a change now, before it's too late. Because if we do not make the necessary changes that we need to grow as a society, we will just become history itself. And humans will become history. And that's the dangerous road that we're headed towards. Instead of learning from history, we are being history. And that's the unfortunate truth. Life is like an infinite loop at this point, and I'm just sick of it. I am sick of people not learning from their mistakes. And I'm just fed up with it. If we want to change the world, we have to learn from our mistakes and make a difference for the better. That's the only way we're going to get through this, through and through.
But not everybody
And if
learn.
we want to
Not
make the world
everybody
a better
can
place,
get past the old
we have
ways.
to learn from our
Like
mistakes and
all
not
the
repeat
biased,
them.
racist people, etc.
And
Some people that
just maybe
take a
we
while
can
to
have
change,
future generations
but
not
no
repeat
matter
the
what,
same history that we did.
you kind of gotta
An
want the
infinite
change
loop of
to,
repeating history.
have the change.
The next generation
So, really,
is counting.
Let them repeat. Let them repeat it. Let them, because until they want to stop, you can't really change someone unless they're willing to want the change, regardless of history or the change.
And if we fail now, we will lose generations. And the trust that we built up all these years will completely evaporate. Because without learning history, you become history. Guys, AI is ruining our kids. All over the United States.
I'm sorry, our kids? You have kids? I do not know you don't have kids. I don't have kids. You don't have kids. I don't know why you're saying our kids. I would say more like the generation's kids. Or the kids. But our kids, you don't have no kids.
Kids are using AI. These smart devices, whether it's phones, iPads, tablets, they have AI on them.
Stop
And
using
kids
your iPad.
are using AI to skip on reading, learning history, and just basic life.
That's a lie. You can learn all that on it. First off, it's the ones that are using ChatGPT that are skipping. The ones that are actually reading the actual stuff, whether it's the book or not, that's the ones that aren't skipping. And if you're worried about AI and iPads and all that, phones and all that, you'd be not using your iPad to make YouTube videos.
Life skills. This AI stuff is ruining our kids.
No, brother.
There was a
It's not the AI that's ruining the kids. Trust me. Trust me. It isn't. It's the parents that don't care enough to take the time to help them with their homework. Take the time to watch their kids. And if the parents were to do their jobs and keep their kids away from what they're not supposed to of online or the games that were rated mature, etc., then the government especially would not need to step in and do their job of keeping kids safe by the whole ID thing. If parents actually did their job. So really, it's not the government you need to fully blame. It's the parents not doing their job, keeping their kids away from what they're supposed to keep them away of the mature content, whether it's porn, whether it's this, that, and there they are. I mean, no age should be watching porn. Don't get me wrong, but you get the point. Pretty sure most of the sites for those have verification now. I don't know. Honestly. Hopefully they do. Otherwise, yeah, that's the first thing that needs AI ID verification or verification for age. Regardless. But there's always be a way around it. There's always people finding ways around stuff. So, I gotta go check the cat.
recent update that I got on my iPad specifically. And after that update, it was wanting me to put AI tools on my iPad. And I made sure that there's no AI stuff on my iPad. I mean, thank God for that, but man, so many devices now use AI.
I have updated my phone many times, and I have not had any AI or anything on it at all whatsoever. The only thing that is on it would be Gemini, but that is useful to ask questions. Kind of like how the AI overview when you're on Chrome, that's useful too. To get like a recap of stuff. It searches the whole internet and picks a reliable-ish source, if not reliable source, etc.
And these kids are using it for everything. And this is really bad for kids' health because they can't even learn their life skills anymore.
They can learn their life skills if they do what they have the parents do what they need to, whether before they get on the iPad and all that stuff. It's also the parents' fault, not the AI fault. Parents cared they would be doing what they need to do and make sure they do what they do before they get on anything else other than what they're supposed to do.
40% of kids literally can't even read it in this generation.
But some autistic and autism people need AI, not AI, but iPads and stuff as a way to like be calm and stuff, not as a parenting tool, but like it's just like a thing that helps them calm down or distracts them so they're not stressed and like making the noise or like Tourette's if they have it or anyone with that. Like it can help. Just don't rely on it like fully to where it's as a teaching device, as a parenting device, and like let that do all the work instead of doing your job as a parent. You know.
And there's just so many kids that are losing education because of this.
Not really.
AI is completely ruining our...
It's not the AI's fault. It's that the kids and people want to take shortcuts in life. And when you take shortcuts in life, you don't get anywhere. If you got the kids that are smart enough that shortcuts aren't the answer, AI or not, won't be a problem.
Humanity...
You can't fully blame the AI.
Just our basic right to learn skills as humans. We are losing that humanity.
You can still learn it with or without.
And it's affecting our kids, for God's sake.
First off, don't use God's name in vain. I don't know if you use it in vain, but don't be doing that. Second, it's not your kids. I don't know why you're worried about it. I mean, it's bad, but I don't see why you're worried about it. You don't have kids. If you had kids, you would be worried about your own kids.
We definitely need to protect our kids from this AI stuff. It is literally ruining their minds. They are using AI for everything. And honestly, if you have a kid that's using AI, I would just opt out right now because that AI technology is so dangerous that's literally ruin your kid's mind. I never thought in a generation that would see AI do such damage on our kids, but it is. And I'm guessing it's probably not just ruining our kids, it's probably ruining other people's lives too. AI is just so dangerous. And if you can't think anymore and you rely solely on AI, that is bad for the mind and just basic survival skills.
You can.
I'm smart enough to stay away.
You can learn basic survival skills with AI. You just need to learn it to where, you know, you don't need it every single time to know how to do it. You just watch it. Instead of, like, needing to watch it, you know how to do it. Like, oh, how to start a fire, sticks, etc. You know.
From AI. I want to be creative. I want my humanity to be intact. And just seeing AI ruin these kids. Oh my god, that hits in so many levels. I mean, we never thought in a generation that AI would do this, but it is. It is ruining our kids' minds.
Not really.
And it is
It's not ruining kids' mind. That's going to be the last video. But it's not ruining kids' mind. It's the parents letting them access. And parents letting them, letting them access stuff that they shouldn't. Whether it's adult content or playing games and stuff instead of learning first. You should have your kids learn, do their homework first, and then games, chores, then games, etc. So really, you can't blame AI for what the parents are doing if they're not allowing the kids to do their stuff before they even get on the devices. Okay, so it's not fully the AI and iPad technology's fault that the parents aren't taking the time to do this stuff.
ruining their humanity. Humanity is the most important thing in your life. Your humanity is everything. If you sacrifice that for a machine, AI, just completely do everything for you, you have lost that humanity. You've lost the basic right to be human.
We haven't lost the basic rights. They just don't use them. Doesn't mean we've lost them. It just means the parents need to do better at making their kids do their homework first, do what they need to first, and then getting on the iPad, whether it's games or whatnot, instead of just allowing the iPad to do what the parents should. Keeping them away from the adult content, keep them away from games and stuff they shouldn't play until the right age. If parents did their jobs, we wouldn't have the government possibly doing the whole ID thing. Partially, reason they're doing that, it's most likely because parents are not doing their job of, boom. Keeping them away what they're supposed to.
And it's just like that Halo game that I used to play, Halo 4. When Cortana she said that to me once about being a machine. And we are headed towards that path.
Not
we are
really.
headed towards that path where we're losing humanity and we are becoming machines. And we have to really do something about this. I don't know what we can do, but we have to do something or else we're just going to lose our humanity entirely. It's already happened to kids, and I can't even imagine what it's doing to teens and young adults. This is the most dangerous technology out there in existence right now. And it's just ruining everybody's lives for the worst.
No, it's not ruining their lives. It's only ruining their lives if they allow it to be the center of their lives, and they allow it to, and they choose to, like, use it for everything and let it do everything for them. If they let it do what they need and not fully rely on it, it's not that bad of a thing and can be helpful. It's just if you rely on it too much, then that's when it becomes a slight problem.
If you're someone that uses AI, or having their kids use AI, or teenagers or whatever, just get them off of this stuff. Your humanity will thank you for getting you off this AI stuff. Because it doesn't make things better. It makes things worse. And if you can't learn basic survival skills because of this, that is a huge blow for humanity.
Well, I'm gonna end it here. It's an hour. We started at like what? 60. Yeah, we started at 60, so we did about 10. The next video will most likely be the last, until there's probably at least maybe 10 or more. 10 or more, or at least equal up to 30 minutes. If I do it and it doesn't equal up to 30 minutes, that video will be shelved until I get more to add on to it. So, like, say if it's 20 minutes until you get more added to equal 10 minutes to 40 minutes, it will be shelved in a folder until it gets the respected amount of time. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.